start reading some stuff like that, though.
Okay. You've got it?
Yeah, she's got it. We'll work through it. I got 3 pages. Two speeches to the students.
Okay.
That's all I got.
That's all you got ahead of time?
Yeah.
I'll read slowly. Does that help?
You'll be fine. No, you'll be fine. Go ahead.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Megan Walsh, Dean and Campus Director at the University of Maine at Machias. I'd like to welcome you to the University of Maine at Machias's 113th commencement ceremony. Please stand as you are able and join us in singing the national anthem. We ask that you now silence your cell phones if they aren't already, out of respect to the graduates. I will now read the Passamaquoddy Homeland Acknowledgement. The University of Maine at Machias recognizes that it is located in the homeland of the Passamaquoddy tribe, where issues of water and territorial rights and encroachment upon sacred sites are ongoing. Passamaquoddy homeland is connected to the other Wabanaki tribal nations, the Penobscot, Maliseet, and Micmac, through kinship, alliances, and diplomacy. The university also recognizes that the Passamaquoddy tribe and the other Wabanaki tribal nations are distinct, sovereign, legal, and political entities with their own powers of self-governance and self-determination. Thank you. I will now take a moment to introduce the members of the stage party. Please hold your applause until all of them stand. Dr. Joan Farini-Mundy, President of the University of Maine and the University of Maine at Machias, and Vice Chancellor of the University of Maine System for Research and Innovation. Dr. John Vollen, Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost at the University of Maine and University of Maine at Machias. B.J. Marshall, Associate Registrar at UMaine and UMaine Machias. Patrick Flood, University of Maine System Board of Trustees member. Kyle Pepperman, Commencement Speaker, UMM alumni, and Associate Director of Technology Transfer at the Down East Institute. Alumnus, excuse me. And of course, our faculty and members of our professional staff. You guys can stand up. So please, a round of applause for all of them. Thank you. Okay, everyone. Graduates, today is a tremendously important moment in your academic careers. It is the culmination of long days and sometimes long nights of hard work. I'm inspired not just by these accomplishments, by your being here today, but also by the many journeys you have taken to get here. For members of the Family Futures Down East cohort, your time at UMaine Machias began just over a year ago, and it included your children. For others, UMaine Machias has become a home away from home, beginning 4 years ago, a place where you built new friendships and new traditions. And for still others, UMaine Machias is a place you have returned to over many years, taking a class here, another there, making stops along the way, and finally reaching the end of your voyage. So no matter what your path, I am proud of you for completing it, for reaching your goal on this momentous day. Congratulations. I would now like to welcome President Farini-Mundy to the podium to address our graduates.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, you can say that. This is such a happy occasion. I am just thrilled to be able to be here and to congratulate the University of Maine at Machias class of 2024. Today we celebrate your achievements and wish you well as you move on to whatever your next steps may be. Grads, you know that you didn't get here on your own, so I'd like to thank the rest of the audience here, all of the important people in your lives who've gathered today for this celebration. I know we have parents, grandparents, children, siblings, spouses, partners, significant others, dear friends, children, aunts, and so on, teachers, co-workers, and special mentors who are here or watching, and members of the Machias and Down East community. And I just would like for the grads to do a round of applause for everybody in this room who has supported you to get to this point. Thank you all. As I've gotten to know this class over the past few years, I know that this is one of the most driven, motivated, and caring classes that I've seen here at Machias as I've come to know the institution. Many of you, for your very first semester here at UMaine Machias, it was during the pandemic. Others of you joined in the pandemic and post-pandemic days. Very challenging time for the world, let alone for our universities. And you made a challenging transition and made a difference here at this university. And that's really where I'd like to focus very briefly. For those of you that I've gotten to know, I've observed that you've flourished, You've sought answers, you've asked tough questions of several of us right in this room and beyond, and you've challenged yourself in the face of unknowns. You have also worked very systematically at making the University of Maine at Machias an even better place. You've taken leadership to describe what you believe this place needs to be and can be, and then you've acted. And I just want to thank you for all of that. You know, every time a class comes to a university, the community changes because the new class makes the new community and makes the institution what it is at that time, and you have done that. You've learned about Maine's coastal environments, you've supported disaster research and recovery during our winter storms, you've studied the principles of business, community, and leadership, both in the classroom and far beyond, and you've learned how to make an impact and make a difference. Thank you so much for choosing the University of Maine at Machias. It brings me great joy to be able to be celebrating here with you today, and because we are a steadfast piece of this community, as well as, of course, the University of Maine system, I know that we will see more of you in whatever your next endeavors take you to do, and I wish you all the very best. You have a great foundation in your experience here at UMaine Machias. Thank you.
Thank you, President Farini-Mundy. At this time, I would like to welcome Trustee Flood to the podium.
Thank you. President Farini-Mundy, Provost Ballin, Dean Wolf, my new friends, thank you for the opportunity to be here today. Graduates, colleagues, friends, and families, on behalf of the entire University of Maine System Board of Trustees, welcome to the University of Maine at Machias 2024 commencement ceremony. I'm honored to be here today amongst our accomplished graduates and certificate earners today on a campus that is particularly well known for its very welcoming life, where ideas and generosity are woven directly into your campus life. That's been very apparent to me in the last several days here. I hope all of you in attendance here today feel welcome not only to this campus, but to all of our university campuses throughout the state. So my job is to welcome people. And so to all the friends and families, musicians, speakers, and significant others here today, welcome. To the wonderful educators and entire staff of this beautiful, diverse campus, welcome. To the people who've come from far away, I understand Nigeria, for instance, and for those who've come from close by, like Machias, welcome. And to all the local businesses who form the wonderful working relationships with this university, and all the kind donors and alumni who support our students, thank you and welcome. To everyone in this caring, open, and inclusive community that is the University of Maine at Machias, welcome. And especially to the 2024 graduates who will remember this day forever and who will benefit from their educations for the rest of their enriched lives, welcome. These precious moments that follow today, they are for you. Enjoy. Have a great commencement.
Thank you, Trustee Flood. I hear some small voices out there, and I'm going off script, which is bad. But I just wanted to say how wonderful it is to hear them. And I myself have small children waiting at home, so I understand. And if you are a small child, you're all good. No one minds. Thank you. So I would now like to invite the Provost, Dr. John Volin, to the stage to introduce this year's award winners. Dr. Volin.
Thank you, Dean Walsh. I actually was thinking exactly the same thing, although I don't have small children at home anymore. Each year, the University of Maine at Machias Alumni Association recognizes 2 alumni for outstanding professional achievement and service to the community. This year's Distinguished Alumnus Award winner is Judd Bragg. As a non-traditional student, this is where you get to stand here and be a little uncomfortable, but it's all good. As a non-traditional student, Judd returned to UMM to study biology and chemistry with the intention of going on to pharmacy school after graduation. Judd graduated in 2013 and enrolled at Creighton University School of Pharmacy and Health Professions in Omaha, Nebraska. He graduated with his PharmD in 2018. Judd is married with 2 children. His son is a recent graduate of Seton Hall University in New Jersey and is now serving in the United States Army as a second lieutenant. His daughter is nearing completion of her undergraduate degree at Villanova University in Pennsylvania, with plans to attend medical school after graduation. Judd's wife is Kathleen Laughlin Bragg, who graduated from UMM in 2016 with a degree in psychology and community studies. She received her master's degree from Creighton University in 2019 and is the director of small business and entrepreneurship at the Sunrise Community Economic Council. Judd is currently working as pharmacist in charge at Walgreens Pharmacy in Machias and is serving as vice chair of the Board of Trustees for Down East Community and Calais Community Hospitals. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
We also have something for you. Yeah, absolutely.
I see a lot of faces back here.
Smile for the camera, smile for the camera.
Should we do this?
Yeah, we should. We should do this.
Nice. I'd also like to take this opportunity to introduce our president of the UMaine Alumni Association, Mr. Tom Pico. Tom? So this year's Young Alumnus Award winner is Katie Mahoney. Katie? Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Now you get to stand here too,
I'll
so
stand
it's all
here
good.
for a second.
So Katie works at the Maine Seacoast Mission in partnership with Rose M. Gaffney Elementary School in Machias. She is the Youth Development Coordinator and runs the EDGE after-school and summer program and does in-school programs with students in different grades throughout Washington County. Originally born and raised on the New Hampshire seacoast, she came to the University of Maine at Machias in 2009 and fell in love with the area. After graduation, Katie worked for the Maine Department of Marine Resources for 5 years before finding her home at the Maine Seacoast Mission. She and her husband own and operate Mahoney's Gaming Emporium in Machias, which sells gaming products and provides a space for people to come and play tabletop games. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
This is a fun job, really. It's great to give awards. And the next 2 are really special. So the university community honors the top students nominated by faculty and leadership of our graduating class. So serving as the 2024 salutatorian is Gabriel Rocca. Our salutatorian is graduating with an integrative biology major with a minor in botany. Botany rocks, just saying. As an active campus resident, Rocca assisted in student intramurals and was a member of the Residence Hall Association, Tabletop Gaming Club, Student Health Initiative, Education and Leadership, and Student Senate Officer on Financial Affairs. And when he had the time, he did classes, right? Is it? Yeah. He completed a senior research project this year during which he worked on procedures to culture wild mycomycetes, which are slime molds, on agar, which is a gelatin-like substance derived from red seaweed. Gabriel plans to attend graduate school where he will study mycology. Congratulations. And this year's 2024 valedictorian is Bailey Alley. Bailey? Bailey is an education major concentrating in elementary education with a minor in social studies. Currently, the first grade teacher at Millbridge Elementary School, Allie also works with the Maine Seacoast Mission in their EDGE program. She is also a member of the Washington County Educator Alliance, a group whose focus is to support new and prospective teachers in Washington County. Allie will continue her education at the University of Maine by pursuing a master's degree in literacy education. Please welcome the 2024 valedictorian to the stage, Bailey Allie.
Good afternoon. Thanks. Growing up, and even to this day, one of my favorite books was Eric Carle's The Very Hungry Caterpillar. My current first grade classroom is even themed around that book. I want to start by giving a brief summary. First, a very small, hungry caterpillar is born, and each day he begins to eat whatever he can find. After 6 days, the caterpillar is full and fat, but still unsatisfied, until the 7th day, when he decides to try a leaf to eat. After eating this leaf, the caterpillar is finally ready to take on its new form, a beautiful butterfly. When I started my college career, it started like the caterpillar early in the story. I was at another university, and no matter how many clubs I tried to join or how many friends I had on campus, it wasn't the right fit for me. After my dad passed away early in that first semester, I knew I needed to come home, so I began the transfer process to UMM. On my first day at UMM's campus, I shockingly found my first class in Torrey Hall, despite my terrible sense of direction. Across from the Student Success Office was a table with welcome back goodies. I remember sending a picture of my acquired hot chocolate and Sour Patch Kids to my mom with the caption, "I think I made the right choice." 2 years later, I can say that I definitely did. At UMM, I had found my satisfying leaf, like that little caterpillar, and it prepared me for my wings. I couldn't be more thankful for the opportunities that the university has given me. First of all, their early college program. If there's any high school students in the audience, please consider joining that program. Next, I want to say thank you to Christy Alley, who pushed me to attend UMM, even if I didn't listen to her the first 1,000 times, and for making the transition as smooth as possible. A special thank you to all my professors, especially Garrett Lee and Dan Qualls, for all they have done for the education program. I'm just going to take this off right now. Thank you to all the educators who gave me support in completing the program and for always answering my questions. And finally, thank you to my mom for all the love and support and for always answering my calls, which happened every day. To the class of 2024, stay resilient, keep learning, and be open to change. I want to leave you with this quote by Eric Carle. "It's time for you to spread your wings and fly. The world may seem like a scary place, but you are ready." Thank you.
Thank you, Bailey. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Sherry Sprangers to stand and please come forward. Right here is good. I would like to recognize Dr. Sprangers for the rank of Professor Emerita at the University of Maine at Machias. In the words of her division chair, Dr. Eric Jones, Dr. Sprangers has had a long and productive career that is notably replete with examples of dedication to our institution, to the region, and to the scientific enterprise. Dr. Sprangers is a respected teacher and advisor. The success of many UMaine Machias graduates can be traced back to her efforts. I would also add that Dr. Sprangers has notably risen to the occasion of the academic integration with UMaine. I am immensely grateful for her tremendous service as a division chair and a member of the campus community. She's also a pretty good mentor and I think getting to be a friend. Congratulations, Dr. Sprangers. Next, I would like to ask that Dr. Tora Johnson also please come forward. I would like to recognize Dr. Johnson for the rank of Professor Emerita at the University of Maine at Machias. Until her retirement, Dr. Johnson taught and advised students in environmental geographic information systems. She served as the director of the GIS Laboratory and Service Center, and she chaired the Environmental and Biological Sciences Division. She was a driving force behind the formation of the Maine Geospatial Institute, coordinating GIS offerings across UMaine system campuses. It gives me tremendous pleasure to recognize Dr. Tora Johnson for emerita status. I would now like to welcome our commencement speaker and UMM Alumni Board President, Kyle Pepperman.
Good afternoon. It's a real honor to be here with you today to celebrate this awesome event. I want to thank Dean Walsh for the invitation to speak to this amazing group of graduates, relatives, UMM faculty members, and UMaine administrators. I couldn't be more delighted to be spending a few moments speaking with you today. Graduates, look at you. You did it. Congratulations. This is a big deal for you, and I hope you enjoy this experience and remember this feeling for the rest of your lives. I also want to congratulate your families who have stood by you through this educational journey. I'm certain their support went a long way to getting you to this point in your life. I want to thank the UMM faculty and staff for the dedication they show to our students. They are the unsung heroes of this university, and their impact on these graduates will truly make the world a better place. Let's hear it for the faculty and staff. These teachers give everything they have for their students, and it shows in the quality of our graduates. You know, it's kind of crazy for me to think about this, but I was in your position 15 years ago as a graduate in the UMaine Machias class of 2009. I had to do the math twice because it didn't seem possible, but it checks out. I came to UMM because they sent me a brochure in the mail, and coming to Maine seemed like a great adventure. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, but studying the ocean sounded like a good idea at the time. Plus, tuition at UMM was cheaper than in-state tuition in Pennsylvania, and I was able to get away from my family, so it was a real win-win. That turned out to be the best decision that I ever made. I owe everything I have today to this university. I use my marine bio degree every day through my career at the Downey Institute. I met my wife Mandy at UMM, and we now live in Marshfield with our 2 kids and a mortgage. I'm still in daily contact with my best friends from college because I decided to join the Kappa Delta Phi fraternity, and that has led to lasting friendships that transcend generations due to the special bonds that we formed here in Machias. I was serious when I said UMM has given me everything. UMM is near and dear to my heart, but I'm sure I don't have to explain that to anyone in this audience. We understand what makes this university a special place. It's a tight community where young people can learn, grow, mess up, grow some more, and form lifelong friendships. But in the end, we all need to move on from UMM and make our lives. I'd love to be able to stand up here and share advice and experiences of attending graduate school, navigating the job market, or traveling the world, but honestly, I still live here and work for the same employer where I had an internship in 2006 as a college sophomore who didn't want to go back home to Pennsylvania for the summer. I just had the dumb luck to stumble into an amazing career that has allowed me to remain in Washington County and build a life. But that didn't come without sacrifice, hard work, and compromise. There were times when I had to work more hours than I'd like to make less money than I'd like to live in a crappier apartment than I'd like to, but in the end, it all worked out for the best. For me, the first few years out of college, I found myself working full-time at DEI, working an evening job waiting tables at a local restaurant, and a weekend job tutoring high school students just to make ends meet. It didn't feel like a lot of time because I was young and ambitious, but looking back, I'm really glad I don't have to do that anymore. But I wouldn't trade that for anything because it helped shape me as an individual and allowed me to have the life I'm enjoying today. After graduation, you will all likely have to go through the same growing pains that I experienced to get established and figure out what you want to do with your lives. You will undoubtedly make some mistakes along the way, and that's okay. Life's a long journey, and you will make many friends, have meaningful relationships, and will try to save every penny you have to buy a house and start a family. A word of advice: work really hard as a young person to improve your financial situation before having kids, because life gets real when you have tiny humans depending on you for everything. Serious. I don't want to freak you out and make you think that all you're going to do is work yourself to death. That's not what I'm suggesting. A healthy work-life balance is very achievable and will enrich your lives. But hard work early in your adult life will teach you valuable lessons and set you up for a life of success. Plus, those college loan payments will start sooner than you expect. The lessons you've learned here at UMM will make life easier for you, but there's still a long road ahead to becoming a functional, productive member of society. I think you'll find that the lessons you've learned outside the classroom will have as much or more impact on your future than those learned in the classroom. After all, the combination of all of our life experiences is what makes us the people we are today. Your future achievements will not only shine a bright light on you as an individual, but also on UMM for nurturing your talents and challenging you to become the big kids you are today. What really excites me as I look out on all the caps and tassels is imagining where all of you will end up and what you will contribute to our society. It kind of reminds me of the Dr. Seuss book, Oh, the Places You'll Go, that I once read to my children. Some of you will choose to remain in Washington County and strengthen our local community. Some of you will choose to stay in other parts of Maine and help our state prosper. And some of you probably cannot wait to go further south and never experience another Maine winter. I get it, I really do. Regardless of where you end up, I know you will excel in your fields and do great things. But I encourage you to come back to Machias for a visit every now and then. Come back home, and the memories of your time at UMM will make youth relive. Whether that is a drive through campus, attending Greek games, go Kappa, having a slice of pie at Helen's, going for a walk at Roke's Bluff Beach, or fishing at your favorite lake, the experience of returning to this beautiful place after you've been away for a while will bring you right back and make you remember why you chose to attend UMM. That feeling will never go away because it lives in each one of you. In closing, I would like to thank you for this opportunity to get up here and address this body today. I could not be more proud as an alumni of this institution to see another graduating class going out into the world, knowing that another class of new students will be coming in the fall. This fills me with hope for the future of this university, the state of Maine, and our nation. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, fill it with joy, and make memories that will be so important to you in the future. And graduates, don't forget this is your day. Pose for the pictures to make your parents happy and do what you gotta do. But remember, this is your party and the real work can wait until tomorrow, so have fun and congratulations.
Thank you, Kyle. And thank you for all you do in this role. So now I'd like to recognize one of our musicians and call up another. So on the piano, Elsie Larson, if we could clap for Elsie Larson. Elsie is a former faculty member here, so we're clapping for her as a former faculty member and also as a guest here today. Next, I would like to call up Desmond Gonzalez. Desmond, please. And Desmond will be performing for us Ends of the Earth. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not an apocalyptic song, don't worry.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Oh, there's a river that winds on forever. I'm not gonna see where it leads. Oh, there's a mountain that no man has mounted. I'm gonna stand on the peak. Out there's a land that time don't command. Wanna be the first to arrive. No time for pondering why I'm a wondering. No, I will boast alive. To the ends of the earth, won't you follow me? There's a world that was meant for our eyes to see. To the ends of the earth, won't you follow me? If you won't, I'll say my goodbyes to me. Hey, 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 hey. There's an island where all things are silent. I'm gonna whistle for two. Oh, there's a desert that size can't be measured. I'm gonna count on that too. Out there's a world that calls for me, girl, and not into the unknown. Wayfaring strangers and all kinds of danger. Please don't say I'm going alone. To the ends of the earth, won't you follow me? There's a world that was meant for our eyes to see. To the ends of the earth, won't you follow me? If you won't, I will say my goodbyes to thee. I was ready to die for you, baby. Doesn't mean I'm ready to stay. What good is living the life you've been given if all you do is stand in one place? I'm on a river that winds on forever. For all those who like it where I'm going. Maybe I'm heading to die, but I'm still gonna try. I guess I'm going alone.
Thanks, Desmond. And I think that your music had the effect of calming many children. It was, so that's wonderful. So now we're getting to the main event, the main attraction, the reason we're here today. I'd like to call on President Farini Mundy to please come to the podium.
Okay, so will all of the graduates please rise? Dean Walsh, upon completion of all requirements, these students will be recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees. I have the honor of presenting them to you so that they may have their respective degrees conferred upon them. So in order to symbolically reflect this conferral, graduates, please move your tassel from right to left. All right, congratulations.
Thank you, President Farini Mundy. Graduates, I'm now going to invite you to come forward, run one row at a time, upon a signal, right up there. Others should remain seated, and please return to your seat after receiving your diploma. President Farini Mundy and Provost Volin, will you please join Associate Registrar Marshall? All right, are we ready? Good to go. The following graduates are earning the Certificate in Family Studies. Maggie Mildred May Bailey. Isaac Bunker. Stephanie, your last name is not on my list, so you're going to just tell me. Stephanie Bossy? Stephanie Bossy. Chelsea Lee Gostin. Amanda Jane Hanscom.
Thank you.
Destiny Ray Gwyneth McLean. I also don't have your name on my list.
Jessica Marie Johnson.
Jessica Marie Johnson.
It was.
The following student is earning the Certificate in College Studies and the Certificate in Exploring Psychology. Mackenzie Ray Urban. The following students are earning the Associate of Arts degree. Adian Ross Davis. Adian is earning a degree with honors. He is an early college student, also earning the Certificate in College Studies. Kelly Ann Leone, degree with honors. Lydia Grace McCarthy. Lydia is earning her degree with honors. She is an early college student, also earning certificates in Introduction to College Studies, Introduction to Creative Arts, Exploring Psychology, and Introduction to Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. The following students are earning Associate of Science degrees. Brody David Border. Desmond Cruz Gonzalez, degree of honors. Mia Lee Moulton, degree with honors. Vern Everett Pressey. The following students are earning the Bachelor of Arts degree. Lucas James Boyette. Bishmita Dahal, summa cum laude. Tammy Jean Downs, cum laude. Tammy is also earning the Mental Health and Rehabilitation Technician Certificate. Tristan John Hubis, summa cum laude. Brittany Lee McManus. Aaron Similolua Oluyeju. Jeanette H. Patterson. Logan Alexis Richards, magna cum laude. Gabriel Charles Rocca, summa cum laude. Colby M. Saunders, cum laude. Jennifer Elizabeth Simon. Rhonda Mary Welcome, summa cum laude. The following students are earning the Bachelor of Science degree. Bailey Elizabeth Alley, summa cum laude. Julian Bauman. Teresa Dawn Blyther, summa cum laude. Teresa is also earning the Human Resources Management Certificate. Sydney Elise Delacroce, cum laude. Cameron James Ferguson, magna cum laude. Wendy May Fleming, summa cum laude. Joseph Richard Gleason. Matthew Caleb Kelly, summa cum laude. Shawnee May McNally. Taylor King. Don't worry, Taylor, we got you. You're getting it's happening. Archie Samuel Medina. Summa cum laude. Justin K.R. Newcomb, summa cum laude. Morgan Elizabeth Nickerson, cum laude. Diana Ortiz Garcia, magna cum laude. Lauren Beverly Remington, summa cum laude. Jasmine Elizabeth Thomas. Angelica Ray Underhill, summa cum laude. Kaylee Lynn Weston, magna cum laude. One of the great things about being in the University of Maine system is that we have the ability for graduates to walk at different campuses. So the next name I'm going to call is someone earning a Bachelor of Science degree from the University of Maine at Augusta. And that's Danielle Louise Fields, degree with honors. Okay, back to UMaine Machias. The following students are earning the Bachelor of College Studies degree from UMaine Machias. Deborah Lee Govan, summa cum laude. Aaron R. Gove. Andrea D. Hartford. Charles Patrick Moose Hovius. Savannah Joan Malik, magna cum laude. Lauren Murphy, summa cum laude. Lauren is also earning the certificate in GIS applications. Rena D. Newell. Now we'll step away from UMM for a moment for our final graduate, who is also on my staff, so I'm very excited for her. The following student is earning the Master of Business Administration from the University of Maine, Danielle Jo Warmel. Wonderful. It's so, yeah, this is the part that I get emotional too. So let's just do another round of applause for all of our graduates. I would now like to invite the 2024 Ivy Orator, Tristan Hubis, to the stage. Tristan, please.
Hello, hello. I'm certain all of y'all want to get out of here as much as I do. Now, there are a few things that I thought I could discuss, and many more that I would rather not. But I will not bore you with the same talk of going to college amid a pandemic, or of lost time and chances. I would rather talk to you about one of my favorite authors. Don't worry, I'll keep it as short as possible for all of our sakes. But to start, I'd like to read a quote from Hunter S. Thompson. "Life should not be a journey to the grave with the intention of arriving safely in a well-preserved body, but rather to skid broadside in a cloud of smoke, thoroughly used up, totally worn out, and loudly proclaiming, 'Wow, what a ride.' Rest assured it will hopefully make a bit more sense soon. But with my writing and with coming to UMM, I've noticed that we as people are oftentimes stuck in the idea that we need to preserve what we have. We save the good candles, we let the good dishes collect dust in pantries, to wait to use the right smelling soap for the perfect occasion. We allow these mundane decisions to run our life. But with that comes a snowball effect. Things will only progress and get worse if you let them. If you wait to use the soap, you wait to talk to that person, your person. You wait to apply for that job, to go on that trip. You procrastinate writing that novel, like I do, on applying to schools, learning to cook, and learning to live. And while most of you do not know me, I've never wanted my life to be one of complacency. And I've never wished to settle into a sense of complacency. So I took the risk of coming to college, and it was worth every struggle. Whether it be paying for it, getting through courses, managing my time with every other little thing I wanted to do besides my work. But attending UMM afforded me some great opportunities. Had I not come here, I would not have met both Bernie Vanzani and Marcus Labrisi. These two have helped to guide me in my learning and encouraged me to pursue my goal, any goal that I could set my mind to. Better yet, the two of them kept pushing me forward with the idea that I could succeed. Now, don't get me wrong, I hate sappy stories as much as the next person. You can ask my parents about my thoughts on Hallmark movies. But every person with a goal in mind needs to have a little push in the right direction. Whether it be external, like encouragement from professors and bosses, hi Margot and Hope, from friends, happy birthday Joey, or family, hi Leah May and Devin. Or it can be internal, like the belief that we deserve better than what life has thrown at us. Regardless of where your source of inspiration comes from, you need to become the driving force behind achieving your own goals. And before I leave you, I encourage you to start small. Use the nice soap, burn the good candles, use the good dishes. Do not wait around for some opportunity to come to you, and instead make the opportunities that you wish to see. I lost my place. Never allow yourself to become complacent in what you have, and keep striving for success. But for success to come, you need to work for it, and you need to live. Now, if you've not been paying attention, I hope there is at least one bit you should take away from today. Enjoy the ride, take the chance, and live. Thank you, class of 2024.
Thank you, Tristan. You're welcome. I told Tristan, no funny business. But actually, I forgot to mention it earlier, but I'll mention it now. So those of you who are holding a program, I see those blue programs on your hands there. Yes, some people are holding them up. So Tristan is a graduate of our Creative Arts program, and those programs, the paper, correct, was made by our Creative Arts program students. We printed them by hand, not the paper was made. We printed them by hand. Okay. So isn't that's cool, right? Yeah. So now another tradition at UMM is to play the song Happy Trails. If you know the words, you're welcome to sing along. Elsie Larson, please.
Hasn't this just been great? Such tremendous speakers, wonderful messages, fantastic graduates. Congratulations to you. At this point in commencement programs, the president is called on to give a charge to the graduates. And you've already had that charge through your education here, really, and through the comments that you've already heard today. But I'll just simplify for myself. Take some risks, chase your goals, create positive change, and embrace challenges as you take up whatever your next steps are. Believe in yourselves. I'm just going to say that twice. Believe in yourselves. You have a degree from an excellent university. You have credentials that will be valuable to you as you move forward. And maybe most importantly, you have a connection to one another, a set of connections really that will last across your lifetime. So remember about that, draw on it, use that connection, use those connections to find fulfillment, to find your next step. Always know that the University of Maine at Machias and these wonderful faculty and staff and your fellow students are here for you. That's forever now. You're a part of this place in an important way. Thank you for choosing the University of Maine at Machias. Thank you for helping UMM help you to discover your tomorrow, and all the very best. Happy trails to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, President Farini Mundy, and thank you to everyone. So, thanks for joining us at this commencement ceremony. Thank you, graduates, for everything you've done to allow us to celebrate. We'll continue to celebrate outside after we leave. There are food trucks and take photos. I think Kyle reminded us to take lots of photos, so we should do that. Yeah, good afternoon. Congratulations.